squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Colorado State Rams. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Wolverines will get us underway with the opening kickoff. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Colorado State Rams offense will take the field first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think... impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open.
There he goes! Major gaps in that defense, and he got loose, and they finally knock him down at the 41. And the Rams come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down, second down coming.
Well, the defense watched film last week. They saw this running back catch multiple passes, and that hasn't been the case today. They are clamping down on him, always aware of him, especially in the passing game, and so far they've taken him away.
Just sledgehammering his way down to the 33. The Rams are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Makes the grab. He'll come through on 3rd downs. He's got enough, and they'll mark it at the 23.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
He roars all the way down to the 5-yard line before they finally get him stopped. And the Rams have it with a 1st and goal. They want to throw it. Makes the grab on the left. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0.
I think the days of running backs just running downhill are out the window. You better be able to do this. You see the playmaker, slip him out of the backfield, throw him the football, he'll handle the rest, get in the end zone for the touchdown.
He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. So the Michigan Wolverines offense has its first opportunity of the day. Guys, if you listen closely, I think you can hear the jawing going already between this quarterback and wide receiver. What a matchup, Jesse, it's going to be between those two.
You know, so many people have already been talking about this individual one-on-one matchup, David, and it's going to be happening out on an island all game long. The receiver's got speed, he's got game-breaking ability, catching the football, can climb the ladder. He's going up against one of the best shutdown corners in the game. I cannot wait to watch this.
Yeah, and he's got the speed to stay with him and the instincts, and he's been so great out wide in every game. This is a huge test. This is a Sunday test. 2 NFL guys going at it to see who's going to take home the prize.
Makes the catch. It's Willis. He gets across the 25, steered out of bounds at the 26.
Well, your opponent scored on their opening drive, so obviously no need to panic. But I know, having been in this situation as a quarterback, you want to answer right away. So really good to see him making some nice throws here on their opening drive. He's going to try and see if he can get this thing tied up.
And the Wolverines will punt this one away. getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. Fields the punt. Wants to make a play. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. We will see what this Colorado State offense can get done this time. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Got it set up on the outside.
Love the execution there on the screen. The running back shows pass protect, pass protect. Last second turns around, so he's able to get the ball. The D linemen have already run past him. Now he can turn upfield for a big gainer.
Wants to fire on second down. The throw to the outside is complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
You know, it's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy on them. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
From the gun, running back gets the give. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's 2nd and 4.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
They'll go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
If you're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's 4th down. The Rams will try to pin them back with the punt. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half.
Timeout, Colorado State.
Kind of in that in-between spot here. Long field goal. Can't really punt it from here, so they'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man. It's Soto. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. And the Rams have this offense rolling. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle.
That play had 0 shot. They got to do a better job up front, creating some running lanes. The running back, before he could go anywhere, getting tackled, nowhere to go.
That's the end of the quarter, and Colorado State is on top. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played 1 period.
Colorado State 7, Michigan 0.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. Running back searching for a hole. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
That'll be enough for a first down, and they've got it at the 16-yard line.
And it's on third downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end. Really nice route. Great job looking that football in. You can tell this quarterback
Got some room in to the goal line. And he waltzes in for the score. Touchdown, Colorado State. That touchdown gives his team a pretty significant lead at this point.
And that's what you want. You want to start fast. You want everything to come out and start clicking, make some plays. It doesn't always work that way, but when you do, man, the energy, the crowd, everybody's into it. Now the other team better respond.
Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. This is when the pressure can ramp up a little bit on an offense, David, when they start feeling the heat to answer a score.
And I think being down 14, you can kind of feel that way. But, dude, if you put a good drive together, this is a 7-point game. So, Palmer, no need to panic.
I was just going to say, David, I mean, this thing can flip quick. You go down, score, all of a sudden your defense gets a stop, or who knows, better yet, gets a turnover. This game is entirely different.
The give is to Smith. He's got it out to the 37 after gaining 5.
What a nice run there. And from the beginning of time, Michigan football has been synonymous with running the football. You can think back to Tyrone Wheatley, Anthony Thomas, Chris Perry.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Down to the 48-yard line as he takes it away and takes it back to set up his offense.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football, and he's starting to develop that. His 3rd interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Colorado State takes over. The Ram offense returns to the field. Trying to start the drive with a pass. Pulls it in. It's Soto. Shakes off the defender. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. The Rams in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Leaves it with the running back. Inside the 30. Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Right back to the well. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4.
Yeah, and listen, offensively, you run the RPOs, you just want positive yards, make the right read, read the guy. If he wants to drop back a little bit, hand it off, get some positive yards, go on to the next play.
They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays, the quarterback and his unit is executing, and this defense right now, they have no answers.
Looking for the goal line. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Rams! No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead. And the extra point is true, and the lead balloons to 21. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So here comes the Michigan offense. Trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in it, David, the time to start is right now.
Got to start now. Defense giving up points on that last possession. Again, the offense is going to have to score, and Jesse probably score pretty quickly.
Yeah, you got to go tempo. You're going to have to try to fit in as many plays as you can throughout the rest of this game, but I think more than that, you've got to eliminate the negative plays. No more penalties and no more turnovers.
The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Keeping it on the ground with the single back. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a first down on the play.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Offense lines up for a 1st and 10 from the 43. Whistle blows, we are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quick completion on the out. Ball is loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Looking to throw on first down. He'll try to do it himself. Knocked out of bounds at the 46 after the good pickup on that one. They'll snap it from the 47 on first down. Wants to throw on first down. They'll run the screen. He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw there.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. He stops him at the 31, but not before. He picks up 10 yards on the play. Quarterback making adjustments. Good timing on the quick out. Corralled and forced out of bounds. Mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. And the Rams will snap it on 1st and 10. Try to cap this drive with the pass. Safe completion on the screen. Now the connection takes it to the 11. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Powers through the defender. He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. The defense going to stop the clock with the timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. The snap sets up the throw. Zings it complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado State.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a...
And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18.
And don't get it twisted. A big part of this team's formula for success defensively is getting after the quarterback. In their last game, they had 6 sacks, won the game. They know they've got to be able to get after the QB, and this one put some pressure on them, and they're already off to a great start.
Now facing second and long after the defense came up with that sack. To the air, it's Parker. Fires to the big fella. And they pick up just a few on that completion. And the Wolverines want to crank the tempo. On third and long, he has to throw for it. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now they're staring at fourth down. The Wolverines will send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Now on the return. He's got great speed. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. That's caught. It's Soto. Inside the 40-yard line and out of bounds at the 39. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Hard running there. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to pass. Fires to the right. He's going for the goal line. And he'll step out of bounds just short of the goal line. Almost a touchdown, but not in there yet. They'll have just enough time to get one more snap before the half. From the gun. It's complete to the left. Touchdown, Colorado State. The offense cashing it in on that drive.
Man, what great offensive execution. You talk about addressing a 2-minute situation and using almost all of the clock, adding to your lead and creating more momentum going into the half. Great execution by this offense.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, looks like we've got a great scene there today in Fort Collins.
The Rams will boot it away to start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible.
Breaks into the open. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to throw, it's Parker. Quickly complete. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Power football with the run. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
They'll move the tight end. To the air on 2nd down. Finds his tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
You know, tight ends are such matchup nightmares and problems for defense. They're too big for DBs to cover, and they're too fast for linebackers to cover. You saw it right there.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
And yeah, that's kind of surprising. And we talked about this before the game. One of the big matchups. Run the football against a defense that's been susceptible against the run throughout the season. But this offense just can't find a way to get it going. And I'm surprised, but now what's your counterpunch? How are you going to get the ground game going? Because so far, not a lot of success.
Quarterback making checks. Wants to go up top on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
No big surprise there, right? You're throwing to a guy that already has 3 touchdown catches in the game, so take another shot. Every time he has looked his way, good things have happened, and that's one of the very few times in this game so far where they have not been able to hook up.
You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on 2nd down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a 3rd down.
Man, when I was at Florida, Steve Spurrier would wait for this opportunity in a game 4th and inches, and he'd signal in Red Snoopy. Quarterback sneak. It works every time.
And the Rams have it with a 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Gets it to him on the screen. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous, you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. The Rams are marching down the field. To the air on 1st down. A shot toward the end zone. Bag's got it.
Well, he was putting up big numbers coming into this one. He knew the quarterback was going to go his way early and often. And with that last catch, he's now got over 500 yards receiving on the year.
And the Rams will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. They're working that left side. And they will score. Touchdown, Colorado State. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead.
How about the day for this young fella? That's a 4-game stretch. Nope, 4 touchdowns in 1 game. He has been the focal point of this offense, and he has not disappointed.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Dropping back, it's Parker. Pressure coming. And he's snowed under.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's 2nd and long here. Just a short pass to the tight end. That had all the makings of Bud Meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires left. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. Guys, we'll have another peek at this Rams offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. Finds his man. We've reached a break. Colorado State is on top. Well, guys, so far this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the third quarter stats. They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. Looking to throw on first down. Going downfield for the big play. Give him 6. Touchdown Rams! They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to...
Just keeps moving. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. Using the quick game.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch of these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
And the Wolverines are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll go to the air on 3rd and short. Fires to the big fella. They'll move those chains, getting it out to the 29-yard line and trying to get this drive rolling. The Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Soft spot in the middle. Works his way to the 41, and that is plenty to give him a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the first down.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback and this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines!
And this has been a rough day for this offense, and finally, some good things to happen. Build some momentum maybe for the future. You know, that's the way the coaches spin it when you're getting beat up and you're getting destroyed. Like, listen, let's find something for the future. Let's keep fighting. Let's keep working. This team's done that, put some points on the board, so it's not all bad.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Miami is currently up big right now in a game they'll be talking about at the U for a long time. They're up by 21 over Indiana.
Going right to work up top.
That's where things stand right now, and of course, if the script is flipped, you will hear about it.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. Wants to go up top. Dumps it off in the flats. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Throws to the wideout. Beautifully thrown ball. Terrific catch, and they'll have the first down.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive, regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
A strike downfield. And they exploited that soft spot. They get it down to the 35.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
That's reeled in at Soto. And he's down after making the catch, but did not reach the line to gain. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Rams lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. They'll try to run for it. Just across the 20 with a first down at the 19.
Yeah, and it's so nice. Don't overthink it, right? Just hand it off, get the first down, new set of downs, let's go.
And the Rams kept this drive moving on the ground, now back to work. Now from inside the red zone. Swings it out to the flat. Now the connection takes it to the 11.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
Running out the clock, a mere formality between them and a victory as we have victory formation coming. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better, they go out, they take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between